All right, day 14. You're almost done with 2 weeks. I'm proud of you. Keep going, keep moving forward. God has great things in store for you. Yesterday, we talked about receiving forgiveness. Today, I want to talk to you about giving forgiveness. In fact, write this down. The quicker you are to forgive, the more Christ-like you are. Say it with me. The quicker you are to forgive, the more Christ-like you are. When you are quick to forgive, you're living the life of Christ. Even while Jesus was nailed on that cross, he said, "Forgive them, for they know not what they do." He was able to do that. It's a difficult thing, especially when it comes to people who've hurt you and wronged you and abused you and done the worst of the worst to you. And you know what? It's difficult, but you got to hug that cactus. And you got to say, "I forgive you and I release you." Because when you choose to not forgive and harbor unforgiveness, you tether that pain to you. You tie that abuse to you. You tie that moment to you, and you'll never be free of it. You'll never be free of them until you forgive. Now, forgiving, let me tell you, forgiving someone for what they've done isn't telling them that it was right. It's not giving them permission. Forgiving them just sets you free. Let me say it again. Just because you forgive somebody doesn't make what they did right. It doesn't affirm their actions. Forgiving somebody simply frees you. In fact, the Bible says that when we harbor unforgiveness, it hinders our prayers towards heaven. So our prayers then have a ceiling because we harbor unforgiveness. While Christ gives so freely to us, we withhold from others. All the sins we've committed to God and challenged Him and yelled at Him and turned our backs on Him, He still forgives us. He still loves us. And yet when somebody does us wrong, we hold on to unforgiveness. And all you're doing is drinking poison and expecting them to die. But let me tell you, free yourself from that. Free yourself from that pain. Free yourself from that hurt. Free yourself from what they did and your abuser and your accuser. And let them go by simply saying, "I forgive you. I release you." You don't even have to tell them in person. Just in your own heart, forgive them. Release them. Let them go. And then let that ceiling that was above you open up so your prayers aren't hindered anymore. So my challenge to you is a big, huge challenge. And this is probably one of the toughest challenges I'll ever give you. And that is forgive everyone. Forgive everyone, because there's tremendous freedom and power and healing in it. And your walk in this life will be terrible and miserable and as rough as hell until you decide to forgive. Forgive, let go, move on. In fact, let me challenge you. This is your number one challenge. As you forgive them, in your prayer time, you should pray this prayer: "Lord, I bless them." When you can pray, "Lord, bless them," without grinding your teeth and having hatred in your heart, you'll know that you're free of it. Bless them and forgive them. So I encourage you, forgive, forgive, forgive. Review one time. When you forgive, the more Christ-like you are. The quicker you forgive, the more Christ-like you are. So forgive quickly, forgive freely, forgive all the time, and move forward with your life. God bless, and we'll see you at the beginning of next week.